You already know what time it is when you hear that beat. I ain't a rapper, but don't make me do it. And it's another episode of Comedy and Cocktails with Jen. To all my Genaholic wannabes, all my Genaholic gonnabes. We do this each and every Saturday. I always meet the most amazing people. You know we right here at Redline Radio, LLC. So, of course we know that my line of work of doing comedy, entertainment, I done transitioned over to acting. I meet the most phenomenal people, the most dopest, down-to-earth people you ever meet. I ain't gonna lie, my first guest I thought was a little bit bougie at first, right? So he got a little liquor in him, and then he loosened up a little bit. Last week we had rehearsal. I was like, oh, there go the real Charles. Okay, that's what I like to see. You know what I'm saying? You got to get people out their comfort zone sometimes. I'm going to let my guests introduce themselves. We had a couple of weeks back, we had the writer of the play that I'm about to be in September 17th, Sugar the Stage Play, Gloria Shay. Well, these two are the stars of that play. And I'm telling you, baby, this rehearsal, it just be giving me all types of life because I feel it. You know what I'm saying? So, my guest today, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. We'll do ladies first. Yeah, so tell us your name, give us your social media, what you do, and how did you come to, who told you about the play? How did you get affiliated with the play? Sugar, the Stage Play.
Well, hello all. My name is Noir.
Woo! Noir.
I actually play Lola in the play. I'm the head bitch in charge. Excuse me.
Yes.
But honestly, I learned about the play actually from Charles at 7:45 in the morning.
Oh.
But honestly, that's all I can say is this play here, baby, it brings out the true person that I am. It does. It does.
Really?
Yeah.
So, do you think in any way that you relate to your character?
Oh, I do. I do truly relate. With the timeline, you know, the connection. I'll play it safe and say the connection between the leads. It's a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. You know, with Lola, she is. Man, she's sexy.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm sexy.
Confident.
She's very confident. Mm-hmm. And she plays no games.
Right, right. She's a boss bitch.
She is.
Basically. And she hold her stable.
Yes.
Because she got it stable now.
Man.
So maybe I should give y'all just a little synopsis of what the play is about. Mm-hmm. When I read it, I felt like it was a story of redemption and hope. And I think the main character to me is conflicted. Mm-hmm. Kind of what he really want to do in life. You know, it's like you've been in the game so long and now it's time for me to grow up, put my big drawers on and become that man that I really want to be. And it's really phenomenal, the relationship between him and his dad, him and his women, you know, Lola and Renee. Right, all of them.
All of them.
You know, and even his relationships that he have with his friends, because they truly have his back through the whole thing. You know, knowing that he's innocent because he get framed for murder. So let's go over to our main.
Does he get framed?
Well, they try. They try.
We shall see.
So we
September 17th.
So our main character. Let's introduce yourself. What's your name?
I'm Charles Reed. It's a
Give us
blessing
your
to be
background.
here. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer. I've acted. Thank God I've acted in a lot of plays, and I have a few films I'm about to film coming up. But yeah, that's what I do.
How long have you been acting? Have you been singing longer than you've been acting? Been doing both?
Well, I've been singing since I was 4.
Okay.
My mother sings. I ain't gonna. She's a phenomenal singer. She's just not no one that wants to follow that dream. But yeah, since I was 4 years old, I've been singing. So on the acting side, I went to Caramoo House when I was about 8.
Shout out to Caramel.
I won about 5 Best Actor awards from Caramel House.
Oh wow, okay.
Been in a lot of big plays in the past. Other plays also like West Side Story.
No, somebody laugh
Marvin
like
Gaye,
that. You know it's a backstory.
the Marvin Gaye story. Motown.
Nah, let me stop. I'm just playing.
Marvin Gaye story, Motown Review, those kind of things. Like
Wait, now who did you play in the Marvin Gaye story?
Young Marvin.
Oh,
Yeah, so like starting out, so it was interesting. Like they actually made me tan for that play, but
Oh, wow.
it was dope. It was dope. Ain't funny.
It's hilarious, bro.
so we actually met on doing a production of Sugar the Stage Play, but y'all have known each other beforehand. So how long have y'all known each other, and have y'all done projects together before? Have y'all sung together? Just give me that backdrop.
Look at Jen. Hey.
Yeah, right.
We knew you was gonna do that. You gonna take that?
You go ahead, rock with it. It's always good to hear from the woman.
Sure.
Right.
I'm just
Seeing
playing.
shit
I'm
line
kidding.
up. No.
Straight up.
We've been on each other. What was it? Age 14.
Right.
It was high school days. And high school musicals, the plays. He was. Were you the lead?
For which one?
Adrenaline Rush.
Oh
Look,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just so
I was in
many.
a group. I was in a
Which
group.
one?
I was in a group here in the city, man. That
They were fire. When I tell you they
Yeah.
were fire throughout
Yeah.
the city, their name was.
Oh, was you the background dancer?
No, I wasn't. I was the good friend. I was the good friend. I've always been the good friend.
Yeah.
It's I always support like good music, even when I was younger. Apparently, I can point out good music, but they had a rap group. It was Adrenaline Rush, and I remember they opened up for B2K. You remember that?
Yeah.
For
Kennedy.
B2K at my high school,
Kennedy.
K House. Shout out to K House. But yeah, it was then when we like connected as like friends. I was the kid in school that didn't really know everybody, but everybody knew me.
Right,
Like,
right.
You ain't got no boyfriend? Yeah, but I got a friend. I got a friend. Somebody I hang
Right,
out
right.
with, kick it with outside of school.
Right, yeah.
It was this guy.
Yeah, straight up.
Oh, that's dope.
We've been just good friends the whole way
All
through.
my good time friends got married and stopped fucking with me.
They weren't.
You
good
know how
friends.
women are controlling. That's how I feel like it is. You can't have no woman best friend. I already fucked them,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Oh shit.
I ain't shit.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
just
understand
being
that. I
honest.
do. I can understand that.
I mean, I don't want him no more. He old now. I got it when we was young tenders. No. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I could appreciate that because there's a lot of women out there that's
Yeah,
like
I don't
that,
want
but
him now, girl. You can have him.
You can be
I just want to see the
friends.
kids. No. They're my kids too.
Yeah.
I'm big on being a sister wife.
You auntie?
No, fuck
Auntie
that.
Jen?
I'm never gonna be no auntie.
You're not gonna be Auntie Jen? See, I'm Auntie
No.
Nori. They'll never know.
Okay.
He said, okay, enough of this shit. That's Precious in the background. In case y'all didn't know.
Moving on.
So wait,
So
Noir, how long have you been doing acting? How you been acting? You sing too. How long have you been
I
singing?
sing longer than I can remember, honestly.
So you've been singing more longer than you've been acting.
I've been singing forever and a day. My mother, I actually grew up on Rochelle Farrell. And that lady doesn't know to this day, she taught me how to sing. And y'all know that whole Mariah Carey note?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to her. She's great. She's awesome. Rochelle Farrell was doing it before her. And that's the person that I grew up on. But yeah, I've been singing for a very, very long time.
Okay, so we have a new game.
Hey,
Yes.
game time.
I made that literally 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna bring it by. Don't worry about it. So I'm gonna give you both a word. Anybody can start first, and you sing a song with that word. Are you ready?
No. I
I'll
guess
start with something unorthodox. Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh yeah.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa
Claus is coming.
to town.
Right.
I wonder
That's
if
both
he
of
got in
us.
his sleigh, because I know I've been naughty.
That's creepy though when they say he
Wait,
sees you when
you
you're
know
sleeping.
you gotta do one. You just
What?
trying to back
I
up
just-
on
I-
hers.
She already
I
said
don't know
it's two
really no
different
Santa
songs.
Claus songs.
Yes,
Like,
you do. Is you
I
Muslim?
knew my daddy was
You
Santa Claus from the
Muslim?
jump.
You must be Muslim.
I knew that because you know what? I used to stay up at night. Like I knew my daddy was Santa Claus.
You
When
was
they start
that
bringing them
badass
gifts,
kid.
and guess what? That one Christmas we didn't get them gifts. When my daddy Bonneville got broken into, that's how I knew, nigga, he was Santa Claus. So I really
Shouts out
got
to Mr.
no
Reed.
Santa Claus songs. I really got no Santa Claus songs. Come on, let's rock.
Oh my God. Okay.
I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Right. There's so many Santa Claus songs.
So man.
Love.
Mommy barely kissed that Santa Claus anymore.
Charles, we're going to start with you.
Don't
That'll
do
be
them.
difficult.
Don't you do them like no.
I'm playing.
Love.
Love, there's so many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. 'Cause love.
All right, that's it.
The things I would do if I had a nice
That's
voice.
right.
You'll be walking around singing everywhere.
Every fucking where.
That's what everybody says.
I wouldn't even work. I
Until
would
you
just have
sing,
a
and
book
you know you gotta
until
shut the
you're
fuck up
on the
sometimes.
side of downtown talking about some booty. A booty. Feeling on my booty. Just random as shit. Look at the bald head man walking down the street. Looking for something good to eat. Just anything. I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
Drop my
man.
change in a jar. No.
Straight up.
Thank you.
Okay. Noir. Love.
If I could forget him, baby, I would. Please believe me. And I know that I should throw the towel in, but baby, it's not that easy. Hey, what did she say? I'm in love with another man,
That song hurt.
and I know it ain't right.
Oh, somebody must have hurt you with that song.
Hey,
That was his breakup song. He listened to that bitch 24 times in a row.
Hey,
Why this bitch do me like this?
I don't think I went
Lied
through
to
that,
do me like this.
but I felt
Was it
that.
your ex-wife? It was your ex-wife.
That's funny as hell. No, but watching that video hurt. Like, oh,
Oh, I've never seen the video. Now I gotta go home
that
and
was
cry.
something else.
yeah. I ain't go through that, but watching that video, I went through that.
I shouldn't have sang that song. I'm
nah, I
sorry.
fuck with it.
This is a
was
beautiful,
beautiful.
song.
Okay. Real. The
Real
one-
love.
Oh.
Hey, I'm searching for a real
Where you at?
love.
Where you at? Where you at?
Someone to set my heart free. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Good
I
time.
should do this all day. I don't even want to say shit. I'm just let y'all sing the whole time. Charles, you got a
Baby,
real
this
one?
is for real,
Ooh.
real. Been on the prowl too long, but now hit dog and shit. Placing love on hold, thought I would never change. Wow, all the ins and outs, parties with the crowd. It always leads me down, down and out.
Hey, yo, Real out right now on all platforms by Charles Reed.
I'm about to say that original. I never heard that on the radio.
Hey, man, matter of
Plug.
fact, it's on all iHeart radio stations right now. That's my new single out. So make sure y'all. I'm
Shameless
plugging
plug.
that.
I love it.
Do that shit.
Listen, hey, if it's there, it's there.
I'm all about it. That's what the podcast is about. You know, the reason why I wanted to have a podcast, number one, because I'm opinionated, and I'll be having a lot of bullshit to say that I think it's funny that people need to hear, but I love showcasing other people and talent. I don't think we network enough. You know, with all the social media and stuff, I feel like people are not as social anymore. And they don't know how, it's like no common sense. No, for real.
It's true.
And you can't do that without having conversations with other people. Because you don't know what background other people come from. True. And until you talk to people and get an understanding, I don't necessarily have to like what you say, but I can understand.
Correct.
And I can feel it. And I think we can clear up so many issues if people stop and have that conversation.
Yeah.
It's important. Okay, the next word. Well, this is a good one. Hate.
I don't hate a lot of people. I don't know. Hate some. I hate
What
some.
about thin line between love and hate?
Here's the thing, love between love and hate.
Well, why you had to look at her like that, though? Damn.
No, I was trying to think of a hate song, but when you said it, I'm like, oh shit.
It is, though.
Hate. All I can think about is Khalees. That I hate you so much right now.
Hey, what's that new little hate record out by SZA though?
Yeah, it is one with SZA.
What's SZA out like?
I hate you.
What she say,
Somebody
fuck
hate
you?
you.
And if you think I hate you, something like that,
Yeah.
I do.
I do hate you.
You gotta give me the words and I can sing them.
That I hate you, I do.
I don't even want to chime in. My old raspy ass voice, and they all
Yeah, that's a good one.
tip top.
Said if you thinking that I hate you,
Fuck you.
Oh,
She know the
it was
real
really fuck you. It was really fuck you. Straight
Really
up.
fuck you.
I was trying to keep it censored, but fuck it.
For what?
God damn.
I listen to the real music. I don't really listen to the radio versions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got a good one.
Yeah.
Booty. Booty.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Hey.
Your
I can't take it.
booty. Booga, 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 booga.
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
Hey.
Straight up.
That used to be the shit
That
right
was
there.
that shit, man. Shout out my niggas. D and Kane.
Ooh, woman. A song with a woman in it.
Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long. But I'd be damned if I see another chick in your arm. No, that's not a woman, though. Damn.
Natural woman.
Strong woman, woman, woman. What's that? Raheem Devine.
Uh-huh.
Natural woman, woman, woman.
Oh, you know, he was at the Cincinnati Jazz Fest.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh,
My
I love
mom
his
went.
voice.
Man,
I do
Raheem.
too.
Raheem, that nigga, man.
Oh,
Raheem,
man.
that nigga,
His
man.
vibe is like...
I know you could think of a woman song. That's what I
When a
thought.
woman
I was
said,
that was the first. I was
You don't want to get censored. R. Kelly.
Do we really
I
want
was,
to
I was,
Can we talk
I was,
about
I
R.
was,
Kelly
I was.
now?
Listen, I love R. Kelly, man. I don't care what nobody say about that, man. It's the difference between R. Kelly and Robert. So we gonna cut
it's
that.
No, it's not. Because Robert used R. Kelly. Never mind.
The women said it in the speech.
It's the
I'm a
difference
hush.
between
I'm a
Robert and R. Kelly.
Right in the speech.
And you know what? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Robert is the GOAT. Well, R. Kelly is the GOAT.
R. Kelly is a goat.
R. Kelly is the GOAT. Period. Straight up. No.
What other artists you know made it through like 4 decades?
No charges. Besides,
Said no charges. Wait a minute now.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You done gone too
Well,
far.
it's quite a few. We just don't talk about it.
no, that's real nigga shit.
LL.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
Will, people don't. I mean, he ain't had one in kind of like a long time.
4 decades.
I'm just saying. It's been a few decades that man literally went until he got caught.
No. I'm not even talking about R. Kelly.
Oh.
I'm talking about the fact that she said Will Smith was in the world for
Well, maybe 3. Maybe 3. You never know.
You give him 3. You give him 3.
Yeah, he was about 17 when he started. He about 50
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah, he really
She
was.
tried to make him 80 though.
And then you, right. I think it was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Nightmare on My Street and
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his hand
shit
can
used to be
his
my
hand can
jam.
still strike all the way back. That make him not so old.
You saw my blank girl, bitch. Do. That used to be my shit.
Did you see the dance? Do it again.
Ooh.
Just real quick, just bop, bop, bop. I learned that from the Temptations. Ain't no David Ruffin without the Temptations.
Hey, my name is David Ruffin.
Ain't nobody coming here to see you, Otis.
Hey.
He thought.
Straight up.
You'll never be lead. All right, okay. So I'm gonna ask y'all some serious questions.
What's up?
Can we be serious? Let's see.
Okay, do you remember your first show
Yes.
or your first time singing?
First time singing?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
In front of people? Yes. Tell us about it. How old were you?
What was
Where
the
were
name
you?
of the
Do you
first play?
remember?
What's the name of the first play?
What's on this island?
Once on this island.
Oh,
Yeah.
Once on this island?
Once on this island. It was a high school musical.
Oh.
But it was
What's it about?
a very popular book and play
Yeah.
and musical. So yeah, we was
Playhouse
Honored.
Theater.
straight up.
Wait, your first time singing, you were at the Playhouse? Oh, that's dope.
And we packed that mug.
Check
Hey,
it out though.
hey, we packed that
Everybody and their mom was there.
mug. Straight up. I'm talking about
Sorry. We high
4 nights of matinees and everything.
Oh, I tried.
Like 2 flats on the Cadillac.
That's my dog.
Jen, high five.
Woo! From afar.
But yeah, once
That's
on this
dope.
island.
That's dope.
Yeah.
It's funny because, like, the more we talk, we have connections with either people or places. Caramel mean a lot to me because Caramel never did comedy before. They always did plays. And I was blessed to be one of the first females to headline and host at the Caramel. So, Asila, all those people, they really, really mean something deep to me because
Most definitely.
I know the heritage that Caramel brings, especially not just Ohio in America, because it's the oldest African American playhouse. And
see-
people don't realize that.
And see,
That's a landmark.
when I got in the Caramel, like my dad had me in football, and even I played for Stella Walsh. Like we was the sorriest team in Cleveland. Sorry.
So that's why we quit.
Nah, and it wasn't just that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we played sports. Like, all of us, we had to play sport. I played basketball. I rocked with basketball, but it wasn't my sport. Baseball is more my sport, baseball and football. So, but I was doing those, and then in between, like, when it came to basketball league, I didn't want to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? First, I was short. Big ass head, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like if I moved a little too fast, I might tip
Might
over.
fall
Nigga.
over.
You know what I'm saying?
White
I was
head,
skinny.
White head.
Yeah,
No.
straight. No. But no, but basketball just wasn't my sport. So I chose to like go to Caramel House, and you know what I'm saying? Like Bill Cosby. No matter what you say, Bill Cosby has like always been like an inspiration on the acting side with me. And always made me that was the first person to make me feel like that I wanted to act.
Right.
So I went for acting, African dance, and vocal. I went for vocal.
Now let me ask you this. Now this might be a little bit deep, but you know, in our culture, especially sometimes we hard on our kids when they want to pick something different.
Right.
And you were saying your dad wanted you to do football or basketball. Now,
We did boxing too. I boxed for a while too, so that was.
Did he feel some type of way when you said I wanted to do acting or I wanted to go to Caramel House?
He wasn't surprised because when I was born, my dad was managing a group called Odyssey and Company with my aunt, and called Po Butch, which Po Butch had Po Butches on 55th back in the day here in Cleveland. So that was my dad and Po Butch. So and they family also. So yeah, I started out with music around me from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So that was like always like a big part of me. Plus my mother sings. Like when I say that, like I mean like she sang around the house or she would sing something at church every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So I got through in the choir immediately. So like music became a love of mine.
Right.
And you know, I would go to church just for the music. It wasn't about God and nothing. I'm just serious. Like, I would go to church just for the music. And it was just like a special thing to me. So when it came around basketball season, I was like, yo, I heard one of my little friends was going to the Caribou House, so I figured, like, shit, man, I might as well become part of this with him. So we ended up going together, you know what I'm saying, and making it almost like an every summer thing. You see what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yep.
I'm not allowed to go to church no more. I might burn up.
You're allowed.
I'm a heathen.
Stop it. The heathens can go. Trust me. I go. I go.
I might just
You all right?
combust. Like, that might
You'll
happen.
be just fine. Because everybody in there will combust right
Wait,
along
so
with
did you tell us what your first show was?
My first play,
Your first show ever.
first show ever.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You were Adrenaline Rush then, though.
Yeah, we did terrible to our first show.
It don't matter.
Like show wagon?
No, it was at Grog Shop.
Oh, Grog Shop.
Oh, yeah, we
first-
love the grog shop.
Man, listen, we was hey man, even Hef can tell you, like, Hef was at our first show. You know what I'm saying? So with Quincy, he was at our first show, man. My dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't call him Hef, like I call it, it's weird for me, but he was at our first show, and that's my, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did terrible our first show, but we thought we gave it all. We gave it all we had at that moment.
Yeah.
And we constantly went through rehearsals. We went through a lot of stuff, man, in order to get right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we did good though. It was at Grog Shop though. I remember like my first show in front of anybody. But if you talk about first time singing in front of them, it was in church. Church or my daddy. When I first told my daddy I want to rap and sing, and he looked at me like whatever, and I was saying all kinds of N words and B words. And my daddy looked at me like, nigga, what the hell you learned that shit from? I was like, nigga, don't you talk to my mama like that? Let me stop. Anyway,
He's just kidding. He's just kidding.
I'm not. Anyway.
He's just kidding. But I will say, growing up, like literally watching them like perform, it was inspirational. His dad reminded me of Joe Jackson.
Yeah.
Not as rough, but the determination was there.
Yeah.
And man, if there was a show, Adrenaline Rush was there.
Yeah, anywhere in the city.
And I was on the sideline going along with him, kicking it. But yeah, it was a lot.
That's how I am. In my former life, I don't know what it looks like to other people, but in my former life, I'm a dancer for Lizzo.
You
Okay,
can
I
be
am
a dancer for
background dancer
Lizzo.
for Lizzo.
Shout it out now.
Keep putting it out there.
You see her show? Watch out for the big girls.
Of course.
I want to be on it so bad.
So bad. I don't know if I got the stamina. My baby lungs, you know, I be coughing and
So
shit. I'm be like,
You'll be
hold
alright.
on, take it from the top. Oh.
you'll be alright.
So you make her get your low part. Just let you get a low part when you step in. Just get your shine on real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. I'm out.
But you know what? I like that you said, like, your first time you felt like you did horrible. That's what make or break you. That's when you know if you really want to do something. When you actually get the guts to go out there and do it. And once you tackle it, it's like, damn. I was bad, but I still want to do this shit.
I'm going to do
You know
it
what I'm
again.
saying?
Right.
Yeah. I
Well,
wanna
there's
redeem
nothing that's
myself.
stopping you from doing it because I
Yeah.
sucked my first time on stage.
I
I
did.
started in Pittsburgh. I started in Pittsburgh and it was horrible. But still, I was like, it's nothing like this feeling of being on stage. Everybody's just waiting to see what the hell you going to say. You know what I'm saying? It was just something about that.
That
To have
feeling.
control of the crowd
Yeah.
when people up there talking and doing all that. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't even have to say that. It's just
The
you know,
heckling.
stage presence. You know.
Honestly, I will say, like, even though the first play was that one, but I actually modeled before anybody knew I sang.
Oh wow.
Man, listen.
I was a model because I always thought they'll see you before they hear you.
Why you saying like that? She bad now.
She's
I
still
am now.
bad.
The fuck?
All day.
Hold on.
She
Don't
even
get
bad.
fucked up.
Listen, she bad. Listen, let me tell you. This
two
is a
big
whole
bottles on
woman.
this table.
But I'm
Six-pack.
telling you,
I was a slim little something. You know.
Oh, slim, thick
Slim.
with your thick
Yeah,
ass.
yeah, that was me.
I
Before
said
it
it all
came out.
wrong. I'm terrible.
It's all right. It's okay. We knew what you meant, but no, I was a model before. Before anybody knew I sang, before anyone knew I acted, because I took that approach. Like, people will see you before they hear you or anything like that. So I'm like, use it.
Oh wow, yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I would do a lot of hair shows. I would do a lot of
makes
things. Remember the hair book? You remember the name of it?
Yeah, no.
I don't either. But that one hair book, I was in there like 7 to 10 times, like just quiet.
Oh, did they put all types of crazy head up?
Everything.
How do you hold your head up? I be
You
thinking
don't.
like,
You don't.
even when I have braids, sometimes
There was somebody behind. Remember the banana peels and the twisties
yes.
and the sculptured ponytails?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was in there like this. I had no problem with it because somebody was
I
behind me
feel that
holding it.
Do that side up.
I was like that.
So regal, like I just.
Because that's all I needed. As long as I could see the hairstyle, that was it. But after that, it ended up being like runway and then the plays. And then I ended up being part of a group. Shout out to Yella and Lee. But yeah,
So, what was y'all first impression of each other when y'all first met?
he got a big ass head.
He grew into it though. He grew.
He grew into it. No, the first impression I had was, damn, he pigeon-toed as fuck. But he could still move. Like, he had stage presence. He stood out outside of the other members. Shout out to Ray Ray.
Well, Mark and Ray Ray, you said.
Mark and Ray Ray.
So basically, you was the David Ruffin of the group.
No, never that, man. We
Oh no, you was the oldest. Okay.
No, not at all. Not that either. Not that either. I think in the group, like, you know, we all had our own little role to
Yeah,
it. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah.
So I would never put it like that. But I did tell y'all one. I told y'all a little fib. Hold on, because my first performance was in kindergarten as Michael Jackson.
Oh my God. You said,
I sang black and white. No, I
Oh.
sang black and white. You know, man, she black and white. And I had all the kids. I was the last performance, and I had all the kids, black and white, wearing black and white, walking around in a circle around me.
Great subject.
But they had like black and white outfits on, and my parents bought all their outfits
Aw, they're so sweet.
for my
They're
performance.
so
So yeah.
Great subject change.
Right, he could not wait to tell that story.
No, because I had to. I thought about it.
Best shit I ever did.
I did actually, for real.
You only
Good job.
know how creative
High
I
five on that
was when
shit.
I was 5. I
How
had
great
him walking around me. You just
My
didn't
daddy
know.
was.
Wow, they had black and white skin.
They had black and white skin, and they was wearing black and white. Like the white kids had on black.
Right, I got it.
That's
I
so
got it.
petty.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, how many white kids you got? All right.
I went. Hey, listen, kindergarten. I went to school in Twinsburg, so just think about how
Oh,
many white kids
yeah.
I had with black
Yeah,
on.
you only
Right.
had like 2 white
Yeah.
outfits.
That ain't till I.
Just being honest. Just being honest.
Oh, shit, y'all funny.
Lord.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
what
Shout
would
out
you
to
say are the biggest differences between acting and singing?
Nothing.
The projection.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you
The
that.
projection.
But
It depends.
everything is feeling.
You can escape in both of them. When you're singing, you can be a totally different person.
Absolutely.
When you're
Sasha Fierce.
yeah. When you're acting, you can be a totally different person.
Correct.
Right.
Or you can bring out the person that you actually are, that you want people to see.
Or don't want them to see.
Oh, okay. I got the best question because I want to know how y'all feel about this. So everybody is going crazy over P Valley. I don't know if y'all watch it or not.
Yeah.
I've never
I've
seen
seen
it,
it.
but I've heard
I've
about
seen
this
it.
experience thing. That's all I know.
I've seen it. I'm very familiar with majority of the strippers that was in it.
Oh,
Shout out
my
Miami
God.
Tip.
Seven minutes.
Shout out Miami Tip. Shout out
Ooh, how
all of them.
Oh,
You know,
wait.
no,
Which one is
I'm
Miami
kidding.
Tip?
You know what I'm saying? So she was in a new episode
Where's
season
that,
2.
though?
So if y'all know who
Alright,
Miami
yeah.
Tip it was, man, from
I
you know
thought
King of
light
Diamonds,
skin,
from
yeah,
King of Diamonds.
I
No, we're
know.
not talking about just roles. We talking about okay. So if y'all saw season 2, you saw in the first part like you had, you know, her paying
Wait, but you didn't
homage.
let me finish the question.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask y'all how y'all feel about these people making judgment on Little Murder. Now he's an actor. He's married with kids, but he's playing a gay role or a down low role, whatever. and people are just, I'm not gonna watch it no more. It's too much gay shit. That nigga gay. Yeah.
Just from the reviews that I've heard, now mind you, I've never seen the show, but
Right.
it's just going off of the reviews. There are a lot of people that saying, "Oh, it's a lot of gay shit going on. I'm not about to watch this. I'm not about that." If you are not one with yourself, if you're not comfortable with your own,
Absolutely.
you know, your own thing,
Absolutely.
then you need to go ahead on and move about your business. However, there are people out here that are living their lives as that person.
Yeah.
And apparently it's only a few seconds, you know, of this scene. Maybe a couple minutes, whatever the case. If you can't handle a couple minutes of two men getting it in or whatever, baby, you don't need to be doing what you doing in the first place. Because
I done seen plenty of
Life is
titties
life.
and ass for years.
If it was two
Can I
chicks,
see a
you'll be
little dick?
fine.
Can I just see a penis?
that's it.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I'm the type of person, love is love. If you
Yeah, I
get
don't
down how you get down, and you know what I'm saying, if a train is actually a train link, cool.
But I mean, is that not a good actor? Like even to
Nah,
this
that's-
day,
that's still
I can't watch.
That's what it
I
is.
can't watch Precious because I cannot see Monique in that role not because of anything she did, because she played the fuck out of
She
that
played
role.
the hell out of that role.
She played it so good that I don't want to see her like that.
That's how you know.
But
You know, that's how I
that
see
means that woman did her job.
Straight up.
If you can't, if that person's depiction is supposed to be, I'm supposed to hate this person, and you hate that person at the end of that movie, they did their job.
Exactly.
I can't stand Precious Mama, but I
That's
love
how-
Monique as a
That's
person.
how I see it. Like
Yeah.
he is really playing this role.
Oh yeah.
And we can't expect for people to accept us as being black people if we can't accept gays.
A person is a person, whomever you
like
are.
No matter
That's
what
their
their origin
lifestyle.
is, whatever, whoever they like
Sometimes
is
we
cool.
make too much judgment on shit. I
do.
get it, you don't want to see it. I don't want to see bitches pee popping and kissing each other in the mouth all the time. But it happens.
But it happens.
You
and
know
it's,
what I'm saying?
it's more it's
So
accepted
I'm
way
not
more.
gonna be like, oh God,
Yeah.
this bitch again.
It's-
You know, it is what it is.
It's
Get over
accepted
it. It's
way
there.
more. Yeah.
Right,
Why
absolutely.
accept one when you can't accept the other?
Absolutely.
You don't like it? Deal with it.
We just can't hide ours.
Straight
You
up.
shouldn't
what I
have
mean?
to. Who you are is who you are.
And I feel like shit. Gay is almost like being black. We all. I mean, we still front runners, but they
It's
up there.
unaccepted.
They up
It's
there.
unaccepted. We're not accept. Let me stop.
I mean,
Okay.
you got it.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
The only problem I have with P Valley, well, not just P Valley, or just with everything that's going on, it's just the fact that it's not the gay scenes. It's just like what they do with the heterosexual scenes compared to the gay scenes.
What do you mean?
Like,
Yeah, because
would
they
have-
get nasty with the heterosexuals
The heterosexual-
too.
It's a porno.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But
Diamond
Okay,
was
so-
banging the fuck out that chick.
Man, listen.
I liked it, that part though.
That was fun,
I
wasn't
really
it?
liked it, that part. I was salivating. I was like, oh.
Wait, look.
Oh, when's the
I
last
digress.
time?
I digress.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
P Valley's not the problem, but it's other shows that are the problem when it comes to what I'm talking about. Like
The Boys.
It started off with Empire type stuff. Like they would show way more gay scenes than heterosexual. Like okay, the heterosexual scenes,
Right.
they would just be kissing.
Okay,
and then
okay.
cut it off. But
Okay.
you start this scene with this motherfucker sucking his nipple. It's like
Right,
bro, bitch,
right.
You want to know why they did that?
Like,
though?
why I couldn't see the why I couldn't see the other part? I wanted to see 30 more
Right.
seconds of that.
Like
So
yeah,
the
like,
Like, at
reason
least
they
make it
did
fair.
that-
yeah, make it fair. Like you know what I'm saying? At least
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
I feel like the reason they
equal,
did
you know?
that is because the norm was the heterosexual scenes. What we've seen all our lives anyway.
which is understandable.
But when it comes to something out of the ordinary, the gay scenes, literally the gay scenes, not the lesbian scenes, because the lesbian scenes were normal to us as well.
They
But
show
the
a lot of
actual-
those too when they come
the
on though.
actual gay scenes, it would be shut down because to most people, it's disgusting. It's awful.
And I hate that
But it's
stigma.
just love.
It's okay for women to be lesbians, but men not to be gay.
But
What's
y'all-
the difference?
so-
Because women will
It's
penetrate
not.
women with the thing that's in their drawer in a
so
minute.
check this out. So on both ends of the stick, it's like this. You got what you would call gay. You know what I'm saying? and on both sides of the stick. So you would say, like, for another girl to see another girl kissing and she don't like girls, she's gonna say, oh, this little gay ass scene. Same thing with a dude that see another, dude kissing and a scene like, oh man, these little gay ass scenes. You get what I'm saying? Instead of somebody that's understanding it. But the thing is that everybody doesn't have the understanding of that, you know what I'm saying? Still, even with, they still humans,
Yes.
still people. They still find love in their heart.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? They still give back. They do all the things that everybody. They just like different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Bleed like you bleed. That's it.
I'm a lesbian myself, so I understand.
You will stop that,
Well,
sir.
I'm gay as fuck.
I am a lesbian myself.
I like how you use that.
What do you mean,
I
sir?
like me some.
But I'm also
What do you mean?
But
You're a
I-
lesbian too.
I'm a because I love women.
Uh huh.
You get what I'm
Girls
saying?
like girls where I'm from.
Right.
Yeah, straight up. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm also tapped into the other side of myself too as a man. You get what I'm saying?
No,
For
I
the
don't.
women. For
I
the
don't
women.
understand.
You get what I'm saying? That I understand love. I understand the different things within myself that, you know what I'm saying, ain't always just so hard and pressured. You get what I'm saying? So those are the things that, you know what I'm saying, make us a man and being able to connect with our woman. So, but at the same time, who you love, what you like is your thing. And that's what you take control of. Like, we shouldn't be able to at all, like, predict or take that narrative for anyone. You get what I'm saying? We should just be able to express that. And yeah, we should have, more scenes with the woman and the man. So if you do have someone young watching this, because this might be their first show.
But it's not no if. They are watching it. That's
Here's the
what's
thing.
okay.
Yeah, they are watching
And
it.
that's why I ain't got no
But-
kids.
So hold on. But even though you see this,
I wish
see,
the fuck my kid would be watching some P Valley. I'm working at
we're not
But
just
here's
talking
the
about P
thing.
Valley though.
It's any show.
It's
know
any
better
show,
than
even
that.
cartoons,
You know
it's
better
even
than
in
any-
It's not
cartoons.
like
That's
it
why they
used to
got
be.
They don't mind the
parental
way.
advisory.
No,
Because
that
I
parental
know-
advisory has been loosened
That's been,
so
man.
much.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, when I was growing up, we had to have a permission slip to even watch the puberty video. I'm telling my age, I don't give a shit. We had, in order to watch the puberty video, we had to get a permission slip from our parents to say, yes, she can watch it. Now, it's a permission slip or, the waiver of saying, no, she can't watch it. If that parent doesn't sign it, in the 4th grade, they're gonna watch it. They're gonna see it. They're gonna learn about sex. These kids, now the parents, they're teaching them without even being in school. These kids are walking around doing the same shit, the same stuff
They're
that
teaching
adults
each
are
other.
doing and have no
Yeah.
clue of what they're doing. We have to be mindful as parents.
Exactly.
I have an 11-year-old daughter. That little girl, she will watch Friday front and back. She can tell you every line. Now tell me who she was. All of that. You know I love your mama. But on the flip side, she knows right from wrong. I've told her, hey, if there's something that you want to tell me, talk to me about it. If you think you like girls, tell me.
Right.
But these parents are literally coming down on these kids. I don't like that gay shit. Don't bring that shit in my house. And these kids are committing suicide like that.
Yeah.
Because they have no one to open up to. They're learning this stuff out in the world, and then they turn around and they're like, well, I can't talk to my parents, the people that brought me in here, so who am I supposed to talk to? I can't talk to anybody outside
And
the
that's the
world.
thing. I feel like they're so more focused on the sex scene.
Yeah.
They're not dealing with what's really going on. You have a man who's comfortable with who he is, a full ass beard with a wig and makeup and lashes, and you have another man who feel like my community gonna feel like I ain't shit if I'm coming out as a gay man. So he's conflicted with who he is. You know what I mean? And
He's
it's
not
just
the
like
first.
What? Oh.
absolutely because
T.
there's so many
Reigns.
men on the down low.
Down
Holiday
south, too.
Hart.
Down south, too.
He played the hell out of that role.
Play the hell
Can't
out of it.
nobody play that role like him.
Absolutely.
And guess
Straight up.
what?
You right.
Still getting pussy.
Absolutely. And if you remember in what was it, Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
Dean Reigns.
Yes.
Yeah.
They took that nigga down the basement and
Man, hurt my
When that
stomach.
door
Shit,
opened,
man, 2 Wild
what
Fool.
movie was that?
Hey, 2
When he
Wild Fool.
was taking, was
but
he
I
taking it
feel
or
like
giving it?
that's
I can't
what you
remember.
sign up for when
Yeah.
you become an actor or actress. you're gonna do roles that push you.
Yeah.
That might be out of your comfort zone. That's what makes you great.
Yeah.
So we gonna get mad because you did a Brokeback Mountain?
You know what I don't like about it though? Is when the black men play the gay role and they're not seen outside of that. There's very few that makes it past
Right.
that. Oh yeah.
Right.
But if a white man plays the gay role, oh, he played the hell out of that role. He's a great actor. No, give us our credit too.
I know that's
I'm
right.
that one. Like, hey, we can play that role probably way better than the next. Whatever color, black, purple, polka dot.
Oh, okay. So we
Sorry.
didn't get to discuss our drink for today
It's almost
because
done.
of the play is called Sugar and Spice.
Sugar and spice.
Take your favorite type of tequila, a little bit of Red Bull, and we just mix some infused wine because we like Boilermakers. Shake it up, shake it. Shake it up, shake it. That's Sugar and Spice.
And it feels real nice.
All right. Well, since we on the topic, we want to give it up for our sponsors because without them, there will be no us. So, Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio. They have 2 convenient locations. East side, call 216-531-7373 or call our west side location, 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and get 10% off your purchase. Hey, that 10% add up. Shoot, gas high. We got Growing Wings Adult Services. Is the official sponsor of the State of the Art Studio 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has 5 years of experience and taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, call Lisa at 234-334-7547. And let's not forget Incredible Keepsake. Call 440-242-9648 or go to their website at www.incrediblekeepsake.com. As Diane would say, cherished moments are made to last forever. So, we're going to do another segment. I love this. So, we usually do like a sitcom reboot, right? So, I got a couple of new shows. I might even throw a couple movies up in there, too.
And how
All
we
right.
do this?
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little synopsis of a show, preferably a sitcom, and you have to guess what it is. This show is about a couple of nerds that live together, and one ends up hooking up with the hot girl across the hall.
Big Bang Theory.
Woo! Let's get it. Let's go.
I'm gonna totally lose this one. Let's roll. Now,
Let's
I will
go.
totally lose this one.
All right,
Let's
this
go.
show is about a group of friends that we basically don't do anything. The star is a stand-up comedian. It's 1 female and 2 dudes.
Stand-up comedian, 1 female, 2 dudes.
Mhm.
Say it again.
This is a show about nothing. About 4 friends, 1 female, 3 dudes. The main character is a stand-up comedian.
Ooh. Can I have something else? What else?
Drew Carey show.
Soup.
Soup.
I've never.
Soup.
Just taste the soup.
Okay.
No soup
last
for you, my bad.
episode, they end up in jail. Every single one of them.
Oh, I have no clue.
I have no idea.
One of the stars was called out by making a racist comment.
I have no clue. Ooh.
Kramer.
Oh, yeah.
That's not the name of the show.
I know, but I'm trying to get it.
Seinfeld?
Yes.
I don't know why I said a Drew Carey show. Like, that's the only thing I think about was fucking Drew Carey. Like, straight up, shout out Drew Carey, Cleveland.
Just
man.
know it's
Yeah, shout out
just
to
know
him.
it's 2 to 1.
He always do something nice downtown every
Hey,
Christmas. He's the
look
only
up.
one to get back from Cleveland.
Look up.
What's up there?
Nothing.
This is a bar where everybody knows your name.
Everybody, cheers. Everybody knows your name.
Oh yes, dun, 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 dun. And we're always glad you came. People wanna go with. Troubles all the same. Oh God,
Everybody knows your
I tried.
Tell him my age.
Cheers. That's one
Okay,
or two.
so it's employees, I think they customer service rep, that work at Dunder and Mifflin. And they have a weird boss.
The Office?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Thunder Mifflin.
When you say
Yeah,
weird,
yeah,
that's the
Thunder.
only sitcom. It's
Yeah,
like,
like I'm like in
weird
the
as
office-
shit,
the
but it's
office.
funny. Yeah.
Watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, this is about an African American family that lives in the suburbs.
Family
The
matters.
mother is a doctor.
Black.
Oh, Blackish.
I heard about that shit.
Yeah, you got it. He got that
Give me
one.
2 to
You
2.
just ain't
That
say it
big
loud
dog.
enough.
Golly.
Oh, okay. This is about a man who's down on his luck and ends up getting a card that takes him to a place where he could possibly win some millions of dollars, but he might get killed in the process.
Shit, that sound like me in Vegas. No. Nah, go on, man.
It's a Netflix special a Netflix show that went like crazy past summer.
Wait, say it again.
A man who's down on his luck,
Uh-huh.
who ends up finding a card that takes him to the place where he can win millions of dollars.
A car?
A
Card.
Card.
he ends
Damn. Can I cheat?
and possibly end up being killed in the process.
Well, it's not
I know
Ozark.
what you're talking about.
No.
Not Ozark.
No, Ozark.
That's a good show, though.
Yeah, it's great.
It's Japanese, Chinese.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know. Maybe
It's
I
new.
would.
It's not a sitcom. No.
Is it new? Okay, if it's new, I
Like
don't know.
last year. I think it came out last year.
I don't know, but if you talk about all the queens win, let me know.
Oh, I just started watching that. I
Baby.
am so excited.
Okay.
Okay, y'all go ahead.
Y'all give up?
Yeah.
Squid Games.
Oh, Squid Game.
Oh, I did not watch Squid Games
I did.
on purpose.
I did. And,
On purpose. It was annoying before
Once
I
you
even
got
watched it,
past
so
the
I didn't want
first
to.
episode, you had to get past.
But he didn't really find a card. Like
The
he
man
found.
did give him the card.
Yeah, he gave him a card, but he had to work for that card though.
Yeah, that's
He
what
didn't
I'm
give
saying.
him the card like.
Right.
But I got you though. But I didn't capture it like that. But when somebody say you found a card, she said found a card.
Oh, yeah.
So when you say
you got
found
it.
a card, like he had to work for that one. That nigga got slapped. All type of shit for that card. So dude got slapped and everything for that card. He got dog for
We
that
just
card.
talked
So
about
yeah.
this, but I like the theme song, and I just
Yeah.
want to say it.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to say
This is a show about strippers and losing their business, but they find their way
Well, we just said
only
P Valley.
to be back in the down in the valley where the girls get naked. If you throw a band, then you know she gon' shake it.
Hey.
1, 2, break 'em. 3, 4, break 'em.
Hit
These
it.
toes grind hard, but nah, I was all on. All right, climbing up the pole just to get at the bottom. Okay, I thought it was a little kid that sung that song.
My boy
was
gave
it a
me.
little person?
My boy
I don't
gave
know.
me
it's a
that
grown
fat-
woman.
I know nothing about that show outside of
Oh,
this.
okay.
What is it? Mercedes Experience.
Uh-huh.
That's the only
Who
thing I
the
know
fuck
about
is
it.
talking
But
about
yeah, hey,
the
listen,
Mercedes experience like it's that fucking special?
Hey, but I mean,
Apparently,
Hey, she got
listen,
some-
I'm gonna tell you.
You gotta
if
have
I
some
heard about it,
muscles to do some of that shit that they doing.
If I heard
Regular
about
strippers
it,
don't do
man.
that. They just shake ass. They might spin around the pole. They ain't doing as much. Them bitches be on top of each other with
Yeah.
their heels and fucking.
Lining the
that's a lot of
heels
work.
up.
It is at your,
One
it's
upside
automatic.
down like a mirror
That's
type
a
of
lot
thing.
of work.
It is. It is.
But no, the
that's not
is it
what
the
you-
Mercedes Experience? Is that the name of it, right?
so check this out.
Yeah,
Well-
when she brought somebody home.
With P Valley,
Baby.
like, everybody gotta really like, you know what I'm saying? With most of these shows, y'all really just gotta really like dissect these shows, man, and really pay attention to the message that's inside these shows. You know what I'm saying? Like even with P Valley, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember when he went in the room and dude snorted the fentanyl? You get what I'm saying?
That was some slick shit.
So when he did that though, that just shows you that most of these little young dudes don't know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? It looks the same, but it ain't the same. So they really trying to get you to protect
okay,
yourself
I know.
from a drug that's showing
See,
you.
and I still didn't know that that's what it was. I
And
thought
what's
he
fat-
just
you gotta pay
laced
attention to the
coke with
bottles.
something.
You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. It's like pay attention to that. Pay attention to like Snowfall. Like it teach you
So
different
what did he do
different
that
shows.
Take it up because he told him
Because-
to slip with him.
Because
He took a line behind.
yeah, he took a line behind him. He took the line dude was gonna take the first time.
And then dude was already sold.
So he
Y'all
was
making me
already
wanna
blown.
watch
He was
this damn
already.
show.
So you gotta really like dissect these messages in between these scenes because we look at it like it's a stripper show or some show that somebody's giving you like
No,
a
yeah, I know the man. Yeah.
you know like
Really
the
talking about
gayness
black
or you know or just
Right,
but
right,
really
right.
I hate using gay. I just call that as a free expression
Just call it a community.
of a person. That's like that's a free
Right.
expression. That's what they do. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And it's a beautiful thing for everyone because as long as everybody's happy, we all can get along. Please, let's
Right.
do this. Anyway, but the message is like really like watch these drugs you putting in your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, all these rappers talking about
Yeah.
the perk 30. Ain't no perk 30, bro. That ain't no such
That's
thing.
crack.
You feel me? That's fentanyl. That's fentanyl. That's fentanyl, bro.
It's 30, all right.
You know what I'm saying? It's dirty. It's that dirty 30. nigga. How you 6. You feel me? So yeah.
Stay away.
How you 6'12", bro.
What we got, Jen?
Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I did want to do we didn't get to do this yet. I like to call it 5 degrees of separation.
Okay.
But it's basically, I'm going to throw a celebrity name out there. You try to guess how many people removed you are from that person to actually being that person.
Up to
For
what number?
example, a 5.
Okay.
For example, how am I connected to Will Smith? Well, I go to a convention every year. I met Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish was in Girls Triple J to Pinkett, who is married to Will Smith. So that's 2 degrees of separation from Will Smith.
Okay.
The point is, it's just you never know how close you are to greatness. If you just keep going in your path, you just never know who you'll meet, who you'll come across, and you just might get there. So don't ever get deterred, because I know in entertainment, period, it's just hard.
Yeah.
Because it's always somebody up next. So it's hard to just keep that momentum and not say, fuck it, I'm going to just get this 9 to 5 and live my life out. Fuck them careers. I can't wait to say fuck my job. Just over broke. That's what it is. I'm just over broke. Can't wait. Let me get that first million. I quit, bitch.
Right up.
Invested my money and I'm done. I'm going on vacation. So, okay, the first name I got, Halle Berry. Can you think of a way that you are connected to
Where's Halle Berry from?
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Oh my God. Oh,
No,
Cleveland.
I'm saying I knew.
Oh, I'm like,
That's from shaking.
He felt disrespected.
right. Cleveland, girl.
No, I know she's from Cleveland, but that's about it.
Bedford.
Yeah, it's still Cleveland.
Yeah. Well, I'm connected to her because my aunt worked on her mother at the VA hospital.
Wow.
So I guess I'm 1 degree of separation from Halle Berry.
That'd be 1 or 2. That would be 1.
That would be one.
That'd be
Well,
1.
2, my aunt, because I know my aunt and then her mother. So 2.
Yes, that'd be 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Halle,
I'm 5.
I met her. Okay, my uncle used to kick it with. I don't know if it was Halle or Halle's cousin. So I don't know.
So that's a 2 degree.
So it's like a 2 degree. Well, listen. Hold on. I heard the stories when I was a kid, so I don't remember. But I met a guy probably 6 months ago that said he went to school with Halle Berry, and they had a school reunion coming up. So I'm probably 1
What's that? 1 or 2?
or 2. And
Yeah, that might be 1.
The
yeah,
guy that
even
knows
showed-
Halle Berry.
He even,
Uh-huh.
he even
that's one
showed.
person. That's 1 degree.
Because he's
Okay.
connected to her personally.
Okay.
Yeah, he
that's
showed me
one.
he showed me a picture in his phone in his yearbook where Halle Berry when she was younger, so something like that. So, of course she was younger, but yeah, definitely.
Okay, 1. All right. Congratulations.
Okay. Okay, I got one. You know this one. Gerald Levert.
Oh,
1.
I opened up for Gerald Levert
Oh, so you just 1 degree.
in
Look at
Youngstown.
God.
Yeah, it was his.
That's so-
It was his last. I believe it was his last show when his leg was broken.
Aw.
When he was he performed. You wouldn't think his leg was broken,
Oh, well, that's
but yeah, I opened up for him. So was that 1?
yeah.
Well, hallelujah.
You know.
Well, first of
'cause
all,
I
to get
know.
to Gerald Levert right now, I would need God. So, I mean, I'm not, no joke, but one, that would be one. I would have got straight to Gerald.
Yeah.
So it's just nobody, I guess. Is it just one, just him?
No, what?
I would have
Say
got
it
straight to
again.
You would
Gerald.
say Joe Little.
Yeah, but I knew Gerald before then. I was at Gerald's studio before I met Joe. I met Joe at Gerald's studio.
Oh, okay.
Like
So you
I grew up
that's
on
why.
93rd. Gerald Studio was 93rd and Way.
Somebody's a shot. I'm kidding.
You knew that already.
So you're like one? Like one?
It would have been him directly. But yeah, one.
One
If you look
degree.
at today,
Okay, one
one or
degree.
two. I get the Joe Little than God.
Okay, 1 degree.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
just use God?
Yes, I did. Because you said Gerald Levert, like I can call him today.
Cool.
okay, this is an easy one. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
We all from Cleveland.
Well, I tried to do people from
Straight.
Cleveland, so it'd be
I'd have been
easier.
straight to it. I don't need nobody.
See, I like this shit. I like the way you have this confidence, arrogance about you.
'Cause
It's
it's
so
for real.
quiet and just
so
so
fun.
laid back.
Like, yeah, that's
I
me.
need to start doing that shit.
Right.
You know I'm the shit without saying I'm the shit, right?
Exactly. Like, you don't have to be hype about it. Me, I'm like,
Okay.
oh, okay, cool.
Before we wrap up, I got one last question. I do want y'all to shout out y'all social media so we know where to reach y'all and where we can, your next event or anything coming up where we can get in contact with you.
Like I said, I'm Charles Reed, at Charles Reed on all social media. Reedcamp.com. If you want to buy merch, also, get involved with like the music, connecting to the community of mine with Reed Camp. Yeah, man. And September 17th, this is why we here. Sugar the stage play. I play Sugar. You just see the journey of a man, just be trying to become a man from, dealing with women, and that's like basically my life.
You're a drug dealer
Yes,
too. Don't blame it all on the
damn.
women.
Because hey, what's so funny? Like he's into more than just one woman, and I'm polyamorous, so that's a whole nother ball game. But I like more than
I
just
wasn't
one
gonna even
woman.
talk about that. I was gonna keep it
Yeah,
professional.
it's okay, but it's very known. I do a lot of interviews on it, but that's why I didn't want to make it so. It's about the show, but yeah, it's the show's gonna be
but no,
amazing.
You got something coming up in August. You going out and opening for?
I got a lot of people I'm opening for.
Come on, give us one. Goddamn.
He did it again. He did it
We
again.
got 5 minutes, nigga. Just get it out. Just say
Nah,
one.
man. Hey, look. All right, so check this out, man. So, look, but we got Bobby V. We got shows coming up with Bobby V. Me, Joe Little, Praying. We shooting a video on the 5th. Matter of fact, of August, we shooting a video to our song "This Is My Party." Myself, Preem, DiBiase, and Joe Little from the Rude Boys. The 11th,
Let me see in
man.
the video.
And then September 17th, John P. Murphy, Foundation Theater, man. Sugar the Stage Play. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Make sure that y'all connected in with us, man, because we got an amazing show for y'all,
Yeah,
including Jen, including Noir. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have an amazing cast, and we working our behinds off to
Yes,
really pull everything together correctly. You know what I'm saying? No, it's gonna be an
You know
amazing
how
show.
black people is.
Yeah, man, definitely. No, but this is fun because we always get to see each other's personalities, and even on that stage, and able to connect that together and really make that happen. Like, that's why I'm so quiet on set. It's like I'm watching everything. That's another
Right,
thing.
right.
And then I get my modes too. But and then September 20th, I start shooting my movie called Levels, produced by my boy Rough Rude in Orlando. So the movie coming soon, Hulu. So yeah, y'all check out when it's coming. And I'm the lead. I play the lead character X. Is dealing with like straight up from when the pandemic of bringing like weed cartridges and everything came into the drug game. So,
Okay.
so we're rocking
That's up my alley.
it.
Don't mind if I do.
Straight up.
Noir, what's your social media? How can we reach you? And anything you got coming up?
Well, it's not as colorful, but it's gonna be fun. My social media for IG is _ Noir. It is underscore. It is underscore JUSTNOIRE_. That is Instagram. I'm not giving you my Facebook because you're gonna see my big face when you type my first name. I do play Lola in the Sugar the Stage play, as he said, September 17th. John P. Murphy Theater, written by Miss Gloria Shea. When I tell y'all, it is so much fun. Honestly, I have learned, again, so much. Every single production that I've ever been in, it has been awesome. Like, a while back, it was Till Death Do Us Part. I didn't know I could be a wife. I didn't know I knew how to have a baby, but I did it, and I made it through every walk of life. But this show here, baby, when the game brings two people together and you trying to stay up on top, and all the ups and downs and the friends and the family and the nosy people. Hey, Jen. Like, seriously, it's going to be fun. There's a lot of laughs. Yeah. There's a lot of connections.
Everybody is coming through with their character.
Yeah.
You're seeing a personality. You're seeing everything come together. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I knew I was the head bitch in charge in my head and in my heart.
Now you can show it,
but
baby.
When I tell you, this sexy motherfucker that come across the stage here, listen, you ain't gonna want to leave this motherfucker. But listen, Sugar the Stage play is awesome, and I'm able to reintroduce myself.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And it brought me there. So thank you, Charles, for that 7:45 a.m. sing along.
Now look here,
phone call.
I don't play that shit. Okay.
I don't either. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not
before
Disturb.
9 o'clock, because that's what time I start work.
I'm the one calling you at 6 in the morning like money don't sleep.
He legit did that today. I answered the phone like, I'm gonna call you back when I wake up. He gonna say money don't sleep and hung up the phone.
Only when you get hung up on, I'm cussing your ass out when I wake up.
Man, listen, I don't play, but yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
I want to truly thank you guys for coming through and blessing us today.
We appreciate you having us.
I always love showcasing people. Y'all already know who I am. I think this is going to be a fabulous show. I know that the play is going to be fabulous September 17th.
Yes.
But before that, y'all, I do have some shows coming up. You know I'm always at Sound Silks on Thursday, 9 o'clock. Get at me, Jen Funny 33. I'm always looking for talent. Come up, Who's Got Talent? Sign up, do your thing. It's live stream. I'm always here on Saturday. Redline Radio LLC, Comedy and Cocktails with Jen. I appreciate y'all. You can be a genaholic.
Let's do it.
I'm already a genaholic.
Let's do it.
Get drunk
We already connected.
Jen make you sin. Jen Funny 33 on Instagram. Jen Funny on TikTok, man. I love y'all. Come back next Saturday. We up in here.